Ghost, sponsor me, please. Update. So, once again, I've built the Magnum from the ground up. Nothing's actually changed on how it works. Just after manipulating the same model over and over and over and making changes, you start getting some weird and funky geometry. Doing it from scratch again, it just makes a cleaner model. The aesthetics of it, again, I have changed. So, I've got plenty of DMs asking about a Halo Reach version, and honestly, that makes the most sense. It is the most realistic. It's probably one of the cooler looking versions. They're all cool, but that has the most militaristic look. The version I've been working with previously is an amalgamation. It's a bit of a bastard child of mostly Halo 1 and Halo 3, with Reach thrown in as well, because those were all the elements that I liked the best. The vast majority of people want something that's closer to the game, and the most popular request has been Halo Reach version. So that is what I worked on, and that makes the most sense. Hold on, come on. Yes. The most difficult part of a project like this, I found, isn't the actual 3D modeling. You can use reference images. I don't use any direct ripped files from any games or from other individuals. This is 100% designed and developed by me. That way I have a bit more control. That way I have, I guess, total control. The hardest part of projects like this, or the assault rifle, or the SMG, or the other ones that I'm working on, getting a real firearm to fit inside the shell of, in this case, the Halo Magnum. So you have to take quite a few liberties with scaling and dimensions. Obviously, because the real Magnum is this big from the game. So the hard part becomes keeping the look correct, making sure none of it stands out as wrong, keeping the silhouette the same. That is the most difficult part I found in a project like this. You can take direct rips from the game or from other individuals, and they might work. I haven't really tried that, but I have found overlaying this onto an actual image, it is different, like I said, but the goal is to try and trick the look into looking correct. And I feel like I've gotten it pretty well with this one. So some of the changes that I've made with this that aren't just aesthetic. Previous versions, I was working on integrating a optic into the shroud, and I'm currently in school. I know, in my 30s in college, it's gross. Because I'm a broke college student, I have just been finding measurements online of optics and 3D printing different ones to get a close approximation. And I found that the HoloSun 407K fits nicely inside the design. So I'm leaning towards the 407K, maybe something that's close to it as well in size. Another change is, right now just press fit. It will have some kind of retaining feature like a screw, but it now gives you a Picatinny rail, which allows the mounting of a flashlight, which is pretty cool. This is a knockoff TLR 7 or whatever it is. This is the one from Harbor Freight. It's like 50 bucks. Again, broke college student. Smaller flashlight would probably fit the look a bit better. But the idea is to keep a faithful to the game representation of the Magnum while making it a realistic version. So I've been working on this project on and off for a little over 4 years now, I suppose. So this pistol's gone through quite a few versions and iterations working on this. The very original version was the P320. And once some issues, whether they're true or not, I don't feel quite safe producing something that was a altered firearm. I'd be printing the frame. This version on the RXM, and if I move to a Glock 19 or whatever version I move to, the goal is to make sure that there are 0 alterations to the actual firearm. So a big reason why this is taking so long to actually get out is, 1, I want to make sure I do it right. I want to make sure that it's actually something that I'm happy with. 2, I keep changing it, I keep revising it, I keep building it from the ground up alongside 4 or 5 other projects. Good news is I'm currently prospecting a potential way to get this manufactured. So whenever I get more information about that, that's something I'll definitely put out an update on when I can. Come out. There you go. I feel like that'll get the best version of this out. So that's where this project sits. Oh yeah, good boy. Why do you smell like that? Okay, bye-bye. Yep, I guess that's it. Look at that. Got some actual lights, got a little camera stand, a little like, microphone. We're real professional.